to, you know, that we're never getting back together.
Sorry about it.
So that was a view from inside the stadium tonight as Swift saying, "We are never, ever getting back together." One of more than 40 songs she performed at the first of 6 Toronto shows. So the city has been preparing for this, bracing for all those fans from across the country and around the world. Eli Glasner starts us off tonight.
This is the moment hundreds of thousands of fans have been waiting for, traveling from across the country and beyond, shelling out hundreds, even thousands for tickets.
How does that sound?
The Eras Tour is more than a concert. It's a music marathon that sees Taylor Swift performing songs from 11 different albums for over 3 hours. For many, Swift is more than a singer-songwriter. She's someone they grew up with.
She finds a way to weave in and make it feel like you're listening just with her and not with the whole world.
What also resonates is how Swift has stood her ground, pushing back against the record industry.
Biggest example is the man. Like, I'm studying engineering physics, I'm a woman in STEM, and to hear her saying things like that, like, if I could get there quicker if I was a man, like, I feel that. That's real for me.
Now the Canadian concert is attracting Swifties from Mexico City.
I think she writes for her and for us. I think everyone goes through what she goes through, heartbreaks and love stories and all that stuff, yeah.
To Atlanta, Georgia.
We've been fans since we were in middle school.
A big part of the experience is the community. Fans lined up for hours before the doors opened, applauding each other's outfits and trading friendship bracelets.
She's just such a great person and she brings so many people together.
Those who've already seen the show say little comes close.
Kansas City will probably be one of the top moments, besides my wedding, I guess I'll have to say.
Just barely beats it.
I hope the husband understands.
Yeah, I hope so too.
While the city and even mounted officers are getting in the spirit, Toronto's police chief says the force is ready if needed.
We have police officers and civilian staff here doing everything they can to keep this event safe. We've scaled up our response to prepare for what is obviously an incredible crowd event.
With over 500,000 visitors expected for the 6 sold-out shows, it's estimated the Eras Tour will generate $282 million for the city. But behind all the businesses looking to cash in, this is what it's all about. The woman who started writing songs when she was 12, now center stage in Canada's biggest city.
It's a little late, it's a little cold, it's a little wet here in Toronto, but you can still see fans buzzing as they trickle out of the arena. Now Taylor Swift finished the first night of the Eras Tour here in Canada with Karma, and she added some words for Toronto, had a lot of nice things to say about why she chose to end her tour in Canada, talking about how generous and welcoming the audience has been. And certainly the fans we talked to streaming out of the arena had a lot to say about their experience tonight.
I literally went through war in the pre-sale trying to get tickets and did anything I possibly could, and I got us tickets.
It was worth it?
It was so worth it.
You're hoping to see Travis?
I would have loved to have seen him. I heard he was in the building, but I didn't get to see him.
I really like the finale.
Yeah?
When I also like when the fire went up in the sky.
Oh, the fire and the confetti, all the confetti?